Okay, 6 o'clock, call the meeting order. The organizational meeting. Members are present except Rachel, who's home sick, and here she probably won't be there this weekend or this week. The family members, I should say. Is there a motion to approve the agenda?
Make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
It's passed. Any public input tonight? And then we will move on to organization of the board. First action is, I will recognize, I'm the temporary chairperson tonight. And I will recognize nominations for the position of chairperson.
I'll nominate you, Rick.
Second. Okay, we have to go through this. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Okay. No further nominations. I entertain a motion to close the nominations and cast the ballot. There's a short way of saying that if someone wants to.
Like to move to close the nomination and cast unanimous ballot.
Is there a second to that?
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Passes. Chairperson will now recognize nominations for the position of clerk.
Present Mayor Clerk is
I am.
Gerald.
Gerald. I'll nominate Gerald.
Okay, there's a nomination for Gerald for clerk. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Are there any further nominations? Any further nominations? Are there any further nominations? There are no further nominations. I will entertain a motion to close the nominations and cast ballots.
I move to cease nominations and cast a unanimous ballot for Gerald.
Okay, is there a second?
I'll second again.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Passes. Chairperson will now recognize nomination for position of treasurer.
Cheryl, right? I'll nominate Cheryl. Treasurer. Second.
I will say that if anyone is interested, it is in education. So if anyone is interested, I will do the job. If anyone else is interested, I will step down.
Danny? You interested in something? In the treasurer?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have a real bad ear infection, so I'm hearing a lot of ringing, so my hearing isn't as good tonight.
Well, we just elected you. With Cheryl, are you interested in maybe being treasurer for you?
I don't care, sure. No different.
Cause, Thomas, where are you at on that?
I'm thinking between my personal life, work life, and with being potentially staying on with the state stuff. I don't know that I have the extra time to balance. I mean, I know it's only once a month, right? You go in roughly, but it's, I just, maybe next year.
How about Cheryl? That's kind of what you brought that up for.
I just, if anyone's interested, it is a good job. It's.
That's just let Cheryl do it.
Okay.
Have the experience.
It's not, I would be upset if someone else wants to.
Okay, we'll be nominated then. Are there any further nominations? Any further nominations? Are there any further nominations? Hearing no further nominations, I will entertain a motion to close the nominations and cast ballots.
I make a motion to close nominations and cast an unanimous ballot.
Your second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Passes. Chairperson now will now recognize nominations for the position of vice chairperson. Rachel.
She was fine.
You fine with it?
Then I'll make a nomination to, for Rachel to continue as vice chair.
I'll second that.
Are there any further nominations? Are there any further nominations? Are there any further nominations? Hearing no further nominations, I will entertain a motion to close the nominations and cast ballots.
I move to cease nominations and cast unanimous ballot.
All second?
A second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Passes. Assignment of committees. You all received that information, but you heard us talking earlier. The thought is, unless somebody's really needing to get off a committee or wanting to get on something else, we were going to kind of leave it the way it is. And I'm fine with mine.
I think we have so many committees that are pending right now, especially with all that's going on. We had a lot of state changes this summer and stuff. I don't know that I've seen this before, but I kind of think everybody should probably stay where we're at.
I'm
this year. Normally, we kind of have things wrapped up by this time of the year, so it's wide open, but we're kind of in the middle of things.
Especially no negotiations.
Definitely can't change.
That would
Do we know somebody on any committees maybe that doesn't want to be on there? Or shift around, everybody good?
I'm fine with my committees.
I'm fine.
Rachel had mentioned she was a little bit overwhelmed, but I don't know which committee was thinking about or committees.
So can that be addressed? Say we go with committees, can it be addressed and we change it after we can talk to her? If
She's not here to ask.
no,
You know,
but yeah, at a later date.
The other piece is many of our committees do have a sub, and so I think we can keep the committee assignments the way they are, and then if for some reason during the course of the year, just remind Rachel that if it's not good timing, the alternate or the substitute could go in her place as well. That would be
Okay.
another option.
Is there a motion to,
I make a motion that, well, let's see. The motion will be to hold the committee assignments that we already have assigned for the coming year.
I second.
any discussion? All in favor, say aye. Opposed? Passes. The school board, calendar for meetings, which you have in your packet here. Basically, it's the same. There's the, maybe.
The only piece that I was, yep, I'll pull up the proposed meeting dates because there's just a couple I'd like to call out for you. And I'll share this out. This is probably. So what this is based on is the traditional schedule that the board has met, the second and fourth Tuesday. You'll notice that March 11th is, again, there's a precinct, there's a election day on the 12th. So March 11th would be that Monday. So that's following a similar schedule to what the board did this year in relation to keeping it on at the same time of day and moving it to the Monday. So other years, it's those election or those on years that there was an election. In previous years, the board met at like 4 o'clock, but then you'd have to be guaranteed done by 6. So this is based on the schedule of keeping it at 6 o'clock and then moving it to the day before. So that's where you'll see the asterisk on March 11th and March 11th and August 12th. Okay. May 7th, you'll notice a different time because that would be when our students are again doing a presentation for the board. So that's a midday meeting. And then you'll also notice the difference where what we put together as a tentative schedule would be following suit to what happened this year, where the November meeting held the 1:30 student presentations, so that in the December truth and taxation meeting, they wouldn't have to be held as 2 separate meetings. So again, those are some of the asterisks that are different or that are changed but the way that they're changed is representative of the way the schedule was this year.
Everybody good with 6 o'clock? Cause I think we were trying to have it at the latter part of the day, yet early enough that if there was night activities for especially younger folks that need to get in and watch people. But any thoughts there? 6 o'clock works for everybody?
I'm flexible.
I think 6 o'clock works, and I like that adjustment. I like this last year's adjustment with moving those meetings to Mondays instead of being earlier, and then moving that the November instead of having December with the students on that November.
The second Monday of the month is my posse meeting.
So that would,
March 11th is the second Monday.
okay. So, okay.
I missed that last year and I ended up skipping my posse meeting.
Well, I'm gonna be on vacation someday and I might miss a meeting too, so.
Yeah.
Or I might get sick.
Mhm.
On that, does someone want to make a motion?
Yeah, I'll make the motion that we accept the calendar, as printed.
Second. Discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, passes. Establish compensation for board members. Is there any push to change any of this?
I don't have any thoughts or desires to make any adjustments to it. I mean,
I don't either.
I think it's obviously required to look at it annually, but. Yeah.
If any of us were here to make money, we would be doing something else.
Yeah.
Someone want to make a motion?
Make a motion to accept, the compensation as printed.
I'll second.
Discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes. School district legal counsel and authorization contact. Authorized contact. So we do this every year. The motion that we make, it's
Resolution.
resolution, so we have to have a roll call, but, any question about this? Resolution's on the last page.
I'll make a motion, to introduce the following, resolution of authorizing employment of legal counsel, whereas from time to time circumstances arise which require, consultation with legal counsel, whereas the school board reserves the right to hire any legal counsel to its choice for any particular matter. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the school board of Independent School District number 741 as follows. The superintendent and the school board chairperson by and hereby are authorized to contact legal counsel from time to time as needs require.
A second?
I'll second.
Okay, will be a roll call.
Bruce,
Aye.
Cheryl,
Aye.
Rick,
Aye.
Thomas,
Aye.
Gerald,
Aye.
Ross.
Aye.
Passes. Recommended that we adjourn this meeting.
I make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.